Hey, hello. Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it? Hasn't it been a while? Happy New Year. Is it too late to say Happy New Year? Was it November that I last did this? I can't remember. Hey, how we doing, folks? Welcome to a Work Along Wednesday. How do I do this again? I don't remember. What are you up to? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? I look very pale on YouTube. What's me? I look very pale. It's because my light's not on. My ring light. Well, it's on, but it's not working. It seems to be projecting paleness instead of vitality, brightness, tan complexion. None of that. Well, hello. Hey, Mama Mother's in the house. Can you hear me, by the way? Hello, testing 1 2. Mama Mother says, hi, I'm here. I love you. You're late. Sorry, man. Not that late, surely. Was it late? I was just getting used to pressing the buttons again. You know? Far too late to say Happy New Year. Well, that's true. I may not be very, very late, but maybe too late to say Happy New Year. I agree with that. It's because I haven't seen you live. I don't do many of these anymore. Oh, I should do more, shouldn't I? I think so. I've said Happy New Year on my coffee breaks and stuff. Started without you. Hope you don't mind. Okay. Hope so. Who's this? It's War Lass. I love you. Hand pink waving. It's like talking to the Riddler. That's the emojis, isn't it? That's why. I remember. Hand pink waving. Stomach hungry. Big man thirsty. Hand pink waving. Well, same to you too, sweetheart. How you's all been then? You's all right? I'm painting a Seascape today called Last Light. It's the first of a 6-part range this is going to be. All the details going down below as usual. Look at that. Look at that. All right, Lewis. Far too late to say Happy New Year, ha. But then you said far too late to say Happy New Year, ha. Straight after it. What is this? Groundhog Day? What is this? Groundhog Day? Repetitive. So I'm painting a Seascape called Last Light. This is the first of a 6-part range, as I say. I'm doing acrylic at the minute. We might not get finished today, folks. That's just the way it is. What are you going to do? But I will show you the A4 one that I've already done. For lovely Lynn, might I add. Hello, lovely Lynn, watching on Patreon. She's been very patient, lovely Lynn has. The A4 one is sold to lovely Lynn, and I'm going to show her that at the end. It's going to look quite like this, but it's on A4 canvas and stuff. So she's been very patient. Very good. All around. But the 20-inch canvas is available, yes. All the stuff down there, remember? Remember, like I said, that's what I said. So, I am just putting acrylic down first, see? That's what I'm doing. And then hopefully this will dry and we'll go onto the sky and then, you know, we can do the wave and stuff. That'll be fine. No problems. But it's important I get this acrylic base down first. And this will dry very quickly. So I can move on to the oil paint stage. Should I have done it before? Yes. But I've been busy, all right? A lot going on. So, you know, didn't get a chance to. What are you going to do? But, you know, we've got, what's this? 54 minutes. I believe in me. I believe in me. So it can be done. It can be done. And this week is, by the way, is all about having no fear. And this, you know, as I have explained in my book and in my emails, if you're on my email list, that Seascapes ties into that idea because this was the second type of picture I painted when I went live first on my first ever work along Wednesdays a couple of years ago. The first one I did was called Conquerable Mountain, Conquerable, you know, going live, Conquerable, have no fear. But then I did a Seascape and I was worried. I was worried doing a Seascape, so I made sure it was a hypercolor sky so that no snotty artist would say, that's not how you paint a sky. Because, you know. King Lewis says the app keeps repeating things. Oh, it's all just looking like a little bit of history repeating. Do. I'll put these breaks in. These breaks are important. They'll come to life later on. Trust me. All right, good. Done the sea. How's it look? Look all right? Cool. I got to do that, and I got to do the sky, and I got to do the wave. So let's do the wave. This is just going to be white paint with a tint of blue. And I wanted to paint this as well because I've been cold recently, and I've been like, I want to go to the beach. I want to be warm. I want a sunset. When you close your eyes and you feel the sun on your face, remember? And a fresh air breeze. Oh, yeah. So I wanted to paint something like that. Rather than all these snowy mountains and stuff. Makes it feel cold. I don't want to feel cold anymore. I want to feel warm. So I thought, what better time? You know, do a seascape. No fear. Tied in with the weather and stuff. Oh, it's going to be perfect. Why not, eh? Why not? Okay. I do have my second camera set up. How do I do that again? Remember? Does anyone remember how to do this? Been too long. That one, and then, yep, that one. Okay. Good. So, can I now add the camera? Yes. Camera. Extra camera. I remember. Very good. Yes. Yes. There we go. I'll just set the picture up ready for you folks. And then I can get to painting. There we go. And we're not going to mirror the camera. Add camera. It'll all make sense in a second, folks. I do look pale. My goodness. I should look all rested, shouldn't I? There it is. Boom. Camera. Assign participants. Come on now. Play the game. Play the game, camera. Look at that. Ooh. Look at him. So I thought I'd bring you in close because I'm painting a white wave on a white canvas, and you know you can't see white from a distance on a white canvas because it's white on white. But it's necessary. Got an ever so slight tint of grey to it. So that's important. Let's add some water here. Water's got to look watery, doesn't it? So can you see this? Yeah, there. See? So I'm putting little splish, splash, 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 splash. This is just so the oil paint can grab onto something when I layer it later on. You can see I've sketched a little idea in for the composition. There we go. That's all we needed. All that work to bring it in close for that. Can you imagine? Who likes eating fish and chips on the beach? Ooh, I do like a bit of fish and chips on the beach. Extra butter. scraps already, you call crazy kids. We can go a bit crazy on the waves. Why not, eh? Shuff that. Way. Boom, boom, boom. Add participants. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Leave it. Forget it. Someone's trying to message me. I don't know. Right. What color was this? I'll have to look. There's bluey. I'll have to look at the one that I prepared earlier. Lynn's A4 one. Close to that. So yeah, Lynn, keep an eye on this because this is how yours is going to start turning out. Now, Lynn did say before on Patreon. Can't wait, must wait, I think she said. Well, you have waited. Heart. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. A little bit of blue. A little bit of blue. Not too dark. Because this bit of water, this bit of sea is on the shore, so it's thinner. So it's not quite as blue. More white. There we go. It's okay as well, leaving bits and bobs on this bit of canvas, because that can just look like that word that I always forget. Swash. Got it. Got it. Swash. A little bit of foam, a little bit of white, a little bit of blue. And this is going to be the outstretched swash. That's pulling back. A little bit of a reflection in there with the light, the sunlight, because the sun's going to be up here. It'll all make sense. All right. I know it doesn't look great at the minute. This is why I didn't want to paint this so far as well, because from the acrylic stage to the oil stage, you know, although it would be dry, you don't get to see the big changes and stuff. I know I make sense in my mind. All right, blue, a little bit blue. Push this over here. Nice and loose. Nice and loose. And then see, all this time, the sea is drying. Look, dry at the touch, see? 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 You see? So now we can use the oil paint on that stage. Oh, it's a process. Oh, it's a process. Can sometimes be tough when you're doing like over an hour. It's a quick painting to do over an hour. Especially when we're working on layers as well. Acrylic and oil. My goodness. You kids. A little bit more blue. Just for the sides. All right. Good. Good. It'll do. Right. Blue, you're done. Black, you're done. White, you can stay. Just be good. I'll wash my brush. And I'll also say, hey. Cheers for being here, folks. Appreciate you. Cheers. Clink. Oh, I've got strawberry diluted juice today because it's all summery. No coffee for me today. Nice and cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right, now pay attention, everyone. Okay, class. Now you don't have to pay attention. Just relax. It's fine. I'm gonna wash and dry my brush because I'm gonna move on to the sky. Because I need to do that. Probably should have done it first, if I'm being honest. Never mind. So I need white. Yes. I also need plenty of you. Yellow. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yes. Now, I've already done the horizon. The reason I did that is because that's a bit finicky. So I have to put the tape down and stuff, paint it along, move it, put the tape down, put it along. Done now. In acrylic at least. So I can move straight on to the oil paint stage just for this section, which is good. Handy. Very handy. And this is going to be like a red, orangey, yellow, sunset-y Lovely, pretty sky. I did forget that there's going to be a bit of blue there. What am I like? What am I like? Yeah. A little bit of blue. A little bit of blue. It's going to be a bit of blue sky breaking through the sunset sky. Just through the clouds and stuff. Just a little bit. Not too much. Maybe here. A little bit here, a little bit there. There we go. I may as well do the tops and sides. I mean, why not? Why not? Voila. Oh, I also should have said as well, while I momentarily flashed my mug at the screen and how wonderful it was. That mug right there comes to you from the good folks at PhotoBox. Look at them. They helped me put my art on my mugs. Ooh, look at that. Two of my favorite pictures. Belief and Blessed on one mug. And you can get two of your favorite pictures of mine on the mug too if you go to my website that King Lewis has kindly sort of built from the ground up for me. What a guy. I think it's on, where is that, Lewis? I can't remember. deanmorby.co.uk /gifts, maybe? Yeah, that's where the mugs might be. If you want your own mug. Maybe you're looking at my mug and be like, oh, I wish I had a mug like that. I'm so jealous. Well, that's how you get one. Go to the website. But yeah, that's from PhotoBox. And I wanted to say that because PhotoBox, bless them, had a meeting with me and they love the content. I love the shout outs and stuff, and I'm happy to keep supporting the channel for the year ahead, which is a lovely meeting to have had at the start of the year. So thank you to the good folks at PhotoBox. Photobox.co.uk is where you want to go for all your photo gifting needs. Keep using them. It helps support the channel as well. Yeah. Yeah. They're good people. They're good people. It was a nice meeting. Very kind. Very kind things to say. Lovely. Lovely. Now look at this. That orange undertone is important. Just for this sunset sky. It's nice and dry already. Look at how quickly that dries. Look how quickly that dries. My goodness. Right, we're going to go nuts on this because we need to. So let's go heavy. Yellow, white, a little bit orange, a little red. Just a little bit. And then, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's coming alive before your very eyes. You see that? King Lewis says, yes, that's the URL. The website, got it. Yes. deanmorby.co.uk/gifts. I moved on since you said that because I hadn't looked at the screen in so long. But that's terrible, isn't it? Thank you, King Lewis. And Mama Mother says those mugs would make a nice gift for Easter. Yes, they would. Very good. Very good. Mama, up there for thinking, down there for dancing. Always thinking. Always thinking. Oh, what's all this black paint nonsense going on? What's all this? What's all this? Who are you anyway? Now, as we go up the sky, hey, do us a favor, look out your window. If it's not too white and stuff. Look out your window. Everybody, go on, look out your window. Look at the distance. See how the sky is like... So the sky's like kind of paler in the distance. And look at the sky. And then look straight up your window like that. Ooh, look at the color. Look at the saturated color. Ooh, look at that. We're going to mimic that. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, this creates depth. And that's why when you buy an original of mine, cheap plug, and you look at the painting and stuff, time seems to stand still as you gaze into the painting. You look into it. That's the depth. That's the depth that's playing there. It's not flat. got depth to it. And that's why that is, because the sky up above you, much more vibrant, saturated, all them long technical words. That's what that is. Preach. A little bit more red, a little more orange, a little bit more fun. There we go. Ooh, that's very orange. You might have to calm down with the oil paint stage, but this is all important acrylic for laying the base. Laying the base. Who's this? Who's this? Hey, it's Elsa. Hi, Elsa. Lovely to see you. Lovely painting. Oh, thanks, Elsa. That's very kind. Oh, how are you doing? What have you been up to? What's going on? What's going on? Let's have a look, see, shall we? Look at this. It's all coming alive. I'll tell you now as well, this sky is looking vibrant. Vibrant. Yeah, blend it a little bit. Microphone's in my way. I gotta work on my setup. That's what I gotta do. Where are you? You can see my easel is still as loud as ever. That's right. You can see that. Here, whatever. Boom. All right, look at this. This is ready to go with red. It's ready to go. And it's important to do this with broad sweeping streaks as well. You know why? Because light is powerful. Yeah. It's like them mountains I do. Strong. This is some dramatic light. It's called last light. It's dramatic. This is nature's magic trick that it likes to pull every now and then. And people aren't paying enough attention to the beauty of nature. Every now and then, nature will just go, you know what, everybody? Watch this. Watch this. Everybody shut up with your stupid problems. And your silly people in the world making you feel down and angry. Shut up, everybody, and watch this, will you? It'll say. That's nature speaking, not me. I'm not that rude. But nature gets to say that. It's been around a while. Every now and then, just for the people that pay enough attention, puts on a magic show. Just for you. You gotta pay attention to these things. It's important. It's important. All right, good. Looking good, Mr. Sky. Thanks for coming. Look at that. Done. Now, quick few brushes just to help the drying process, because we're fighting the clock. We're fighting the clock. That'll do. All right, good. I nearly dropped my brush in my strawberry juice there. That would have been disastrous. Disaster. Elsa says, I'm good, thanks. Refuse to download Zoom on my phone, so I can't go to meetings. Oh, okay. Don't do that then. Refuse. I'm like that. I'm an analog hero in a digital age. I don't do spreadsheets. Sorry about it. I do whiteboards and jotters. I had the best jotter at school. Jotters. Remember backing your books at school? That was mental. Remember backing your books? What the hell was that all about? Have some wallpaper. That was strange. Does anyone else do that? Or was it just my school? Maybe it's just me. That was one of those moments where it's like, what are we doing? You gotta wrap paper around your book. Back your books. Okay. Why? Because that's what we do. I bet no one else does that. I bet it's just me. I bet you all think I'm nuts now. Happened in my school. All right, look at that. Dry. Boom. Dry. 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 Ready to go. Oil paint. Oil paint. All right, you can go. You can go, and you can go. Get rid of this crap. I'll tell you something else as well, by the way, everyone, while you're listening. I'll tell you something else. I need to do some jaw exercises or something. This is not acceptable. Just something I noticed about myself when I was trying to get thumbnails and stuff for the videos. That's not my pictures. Not good enough. Can do that from now on. I used to chew chewing gum, so I used to have a really good jawline. But now I don't, so that's why I look stupid. Hey, stop being so mean. Guys, stop that voice. Right. Magenta. Orange. Come on, work with me. Work with me. You got it. Come on. Come on. There we go. Pink. And a rose blush. And a bit of yellow to make that lovely, like, gentle candy floss sky you see sometimes. This is dramatic, yeah, but I want it more candy flossy. You know. Look, I know what I mean. All right, I might not be the most technically person, but I know what I mean. Right. Everybody shut up. Stop distracting us, will you? I'm just kidding. I'm going to do the sky first because the sea is a darker color. And it might linger on my brush. I don't want it to linger. All right. Just to explain. All right. We'll start from the sun up. Sunshine. Done. Stop. It's already on. Forget about it. Move on to yellow. Tell you what, maybe I should bring it in close for this. There we go. You ready? Boom. Let's have a look. We're working on some sky. Bright sky. Now that roughness that I plonked the acrylic paint down on comes into its own here because the oil paint goes over, blends certain parts, brings out other parts. Oh, much like light itself. Dances for you. You're dancing. It's just dancing for you. Just for you. Because it's special. There we go. Let's round you out, sun. What sun? Beautiful. See, now I know it's a split screen, but look on the screen on the left. That sun, it's already playing in that sky. It's already playing. He's already playing. He's in. Bit of pink, bit of orange. Now look how light my brush is compared to before. I'm like. Makes the sky look light, fluffy. Like it's. That's what you want. Almost like the lights setting fire to the sky. You can go over this as well. Make it more gentle. Just like so. Oh yes. I'm adding little bits of yellow, pink, white. I really want to idea of the sort of the dancing light come through. Bring that down as well. Let's bring some orange into the mix down here. Well, why not, eh? I do, to warn you as well, I do get lost sometimes in light, so I may just go quiet. I'm like this with mountains as well. When the light hits the mountains in a certain way, I just go way quiet and way calm. Looking good. Pink, yellow, orange, white. And notice how the acrylics do most of the work. This is already laid down. It's already done. I'm just like adding to it at the minute. It's not going to take me 4 hours to paint the sky or anything like that. I'm not using any liquid white or anything. This is just straight oil paint on acrylic. Could use liquid white or liquid clear, but I find that it sort of sometimes dissolves the power, dilutes the power almost. I don't want that. This light is powerful. Oh yes it is. White, yellow, orange, pink. I'm also making the paint thicker as well as I go. So I want to have that more vibrant look. I'm not hitting every single pixel here. I'm leaving some for that red acrylic to shine through. Just looks like layers of clouds. Maybe you'll see on that left camera. See the sky starting to come alive. Oh yeah. Orange, pink, yellow, more orange, more pink, less white, more orange. Whoa. It starts to blend the oil paints as well. Makes it look like clouds rather than paint. Hypnotize. Super important that I'm going back to the paint as well and mixing different values with different colors. Again, this gives you that depth in the sky. Sometimes the light's coming through, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's being diffused, bouncing off a cloud. Sometimes the clouds are thick, sometimes the clouds are thin, light, heavy. All kinds of things going on. I need some of this magenta as well. This magenta is very important. It's going to set it off. I'm not going to overuse it. I'm going to use a corner, like I've got a corner of blue here. It's important. The color values. Blendy, blendy, blendy. Now again, this isn't exactly like the A4 one I'm going to show you at the end. There's aspects of it that's similar. Blendy, 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 blend. Yeah. Just gonna hit the top. Oh, need more magenta needed. There we go. On the top. And on the side. I can do the sides at the end maybe. I'll tidy them up at least, but I'll put some paint on there. It missed the orange. And yellow before. Oops. All right, good. Come up here. Let's stretch that red a little bit. All right. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Now, we've already got some stuff on our brush, so let's use that, shall we? Let's. With the light here. This is just the oil base of the light on the water, so just using a little bit. So the rest is going to be blue. Ah, it's all coming together. That will be more yellow. There we go. Oh yes. Can you see how it's coming together though? Can you see? Let me just wash my brush. So what I don't want is all those lovely colors on my nice blue sea. I just don't want it. I want some part of it on for the middle bit, but not all of it. I'm gonna do this wave as well. How long we got? 23 minutes? Whoops. I'm not sure we're gonna make it. Let's blend this in slightly. Looks a bit blocky. A little bit blocky. There we go. All right. Phthalo blue. And oddly, because you know how odd I am, mountain mix as well. I know. But again, the acrylic is doing an awful lot of work here because it's laid down the base. So we don't have to worry too much about detail. Let me just bring you out wide. There we go. Blue, mountain mix, a bit of white. So I'm just going to be careful on the horizon. And then we can go a bit more quick. I'm just changing my pressure slightly. I'm going left to right, right to left, side to side. Water's nice and flat. But I'm changing the pressure slightly to create the illusion of rolling waves. So the illusion of rolling waves. A little bit more pressure, less pressure. More pressure, less pressure. Makes it darker or lighter. Which makes it look like waves. It's true. And that acrylic paint is doing wonders. It's doing such a good job. He's exactly where he needs to be. I bet it feels great. He's like, I'm exactly where I want to be. Playing a blinder. Beautiful. Black, mountain mix, blue, a little bit of white, side to side. That's that side done. Look at that. Quick. Pretty quick. I mean, there are quicker. Don't get me wrong. Lovely, look at that. Look at that. You see the difference? Watch. There's a difference in tones to the flat acrylic. Flat acrylic, you know, splish, splash, splash. Rolling waves. Oh! What do you mean you like the other side better? Boom. Careful, remember the top of the horizon. And then you can have fun. Go, go, go. Whew, that was close. I almost just painted all over the sky there because the microphone was in my way. Silly microphone. Whoa, I picked up some white there. Look how good that is. Oh, goodness. Love that. Now I gotta be careful. This happens a lot when you're painting things like skies and mountains, painting snow on mountains and stuff and water. Something will happen that you go, oh, that's lovely, and you need to protect it. You gotta be careful now. I'm gonna protect that. Playing defense. Careful, Dean. There we go. Protected it. Every now and then I'll paint something, I'll be like, I love it. Protect it. So I gotta be more careful. There we go. Done. Protected the piece underneath it as well. Brilliant. Great result. Alright, good. I'm going to be putting more blue in the waves, but not blue. It's going to be mixed with titanium white. I'm starting to think I'm the only person that backed their books at school because no one responded to that. So I'm thinking now, maybe that was just a trick they used to play on me at school. Teachers pretend that I had the back books. Cross the streams. Quick. Woo! That was close. That was close. Wherefore art thou, Juliet? Juliet? Hello. Hi, Dean. Hope you are. I am. Thank you very much. I hope you are too. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. What have you been up to? How you been? All right. Okay. While you're writing that, I'm gonna get some more titanium white. Did my setup used to be like this? My microphone seems like it's in the way an awful lot more than it used to be. I think it's been November that I last did a work along. Is that right? Is it November? No, I did a Christmas one. Christmas tree in December. Feels like a long time ago though. White. Titanium white and yellow, cadmium yellow, and a little bit of orange, a little bit of pink on the palette knife. Light ripples bouncing off the ocean, the sea. Flatten them out. One of them things I spend a bit more time on later. I'm doing this. The reason I'm doing part knife here is not only because of the shape of the ripples that I want to create on the water, also because of the thickness of the paint. The thick paint is sticking to the thin paint, and the thin paint sticks to the thick paint. That's a consistency question, you see. So I'm going in with thick paint now, so it hits the top of the water, much like light itself. Right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Wave. We need a wave. A bit of blue, mostly white, a little bit of yellow. Mix it up. Yeah, this is different. This is different from the A41. I'm gonna call it now then. It is different. It's a different wave shape. It's okay. Look at that. Whatever a wave. Titanium white. Just imagining the light's gonna hit here and cause this swash, not swash. This is the wave, I suppose, isn't it? To be brighter. Light's hitting it. Pew! Probably just make that noise, but what are you gonna do? Lovely mountain mix, white, a little bit of green, yellow. Oh yeah. Now this needs to look slick and broken. This is the part of the water that's pulled out. Let's come back. Darker at the base, yeah, because the wave is going to be blocking it. The shadow. Just like so. Yeah. This is going to be one of those pictures that I'm going to work a little bit on after we finish here. You can feel it. Needs a bit more depth. That's okay though. More shallow. I hope my internet's alright. My music keeps on cutting off, and that usually happens when the internet's dodgy. Hope it's alright. Should start to be looking. Oh, my camera's gone off on YouTube. What's going on? My signal going in and out, folks. Maybe the painting's too beautiful. Sorry to hear that, Juliet. Hope all is well. Juliet's looking at those beautiful pictures I did for 2 years ago. Seems like yesterday. I know, it doesn't. Time's flying. It's flying. It's going so fast. I can't believe it. Are they all out on on display, looking all pretty? The pictures. I hope so. I do like seeing my paintings out in the wild, on people's walls. All right. Tell you what we need. We need more titanium white, if you ask me. Internet seems fine for Wallace. I wonder if it's just my Apple Mac struggling. There's lovely Lynn. There you are. I don't know if you've been on Patreon, lovely Lynn. I'm sorry. Sorry I missed you. Lovely Lynn says, makes you want to sit and watch the sunset. Peaceful and calming. Yeah. Hey, wait till you see your A4 canvas. It's so pretty. White. Titanium white. Thick. Let's go. Look at this wave. It's beautiful. White. There you go, a little bit nuts. There we go. Oh. I think I'm going to put some thick white on the swash here. See that? Maybe I should bring you in close for that. Ah, Juliet says on the wall in the lounge. Front and center. I love it. That's nice. Lovely, lovely. Watch this. Hey, watch this, everyone. I'll have to see what I just did there. Now that's swash. Nice thick titanium white brush. Ooh. See that? Look at that. Bit more wave action. Let me show you some reflections. Shimala Devi. Wow, what a great name. Hello. Butchered your name there, sorry. Get some reflections. A little bit of light reflection here. Because this is flat water, remember? Just like so. Oh, glorious. Where's my brush? Where's my brush? Voila. Can you literally hear my brain working, concentrating on this? Literally. Mountain mix. Underneath the wave. Just dance. Just dance. A 3D wave. Look at it. Coming on its own. Bit of a deeper shadow there, directly under the sun. Yes, yes, yes. Oh. A little bit more depth here as well. Just to bring that out. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now, the A4 picture, my A3 image as well that I'm talking about on the bottom and scrolling down the bottom there. It's just got black at the bottom here for the sand, but I was thinking about adding a little bit of a highlight for sort of yellow ochre. Yellow ochre on the sand. Oh, thank you. Shim. I'm just going to call you Shim. Is that okay? Is that The letters are tiny on my screen. I'm from India. I respect your art, and I also want to do painting like you. Well, you too can paint just like this. You could probably paint better than this, to be honest. You can do it. Yes. I love it. Have you tried it? Have you tried painting yourself? Have you given it a whirl? It's very freeing. I don't want to overdo this ochre. Just a little bit. Implications. There we go. Probably should have done that. Oh, look at that! The implications! Wet sands. Love it. Alright. Let's get a bit more serious with this swash. You know my trick. Remember my trick? You remember. Mountain Mix. Birthday Love Blue. Let's bring it down here. I'm going to make this swash nice and 3D. It's already got an element of 3D. But what we do is we tiny thin brush just to twist it. Remember I used to twist it like this. Just that. Let it stay to my fingers. Twist it. See? Lifts it off the canvas. Look at that. Look. Someone asked a while ago, why do I twist the brush? I'll tell you. It would look too flat if it was just a steady hand doing this. Okay, you need a shaky hand. Anxiety helps. And by twisting it, it's different parts of the foam are looking like they're at different levels, which really helps bring it out. It makes sense to me, all right? Pull it back there. Well, hello, excellent Eileen. Lovely to see you. Excellent Eileen is here for a little while. A wee while. Yeah, lovely to have you here. Good to have you. Sketched out your wolf painting. How exciting. I'll send you some updates later on. It's going to be a sunset with a wolf howling and a pack of wolves, though. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. I'll show you later. Wow. We're just about ready. Just about. I'll put a little mix in here as well. Are we ready? Are we ready to do this? The white. Just a little bit of white. Just give it a little bit of sheen. With the, where's my camera? Sim likes to draw anime characters with pencil. Oh yeah, nice. Akira, that's the only anime I know. I'm not very cool. Pokemon, I know that. Hey, feel free to follow me on Facebook and stuff. You can share your work on there if you want, no problem. So I'm putting a little bit of titanium white here. I'm just clicking and dragging, clicking and dragging. Very light. It's creating some sheen. Sheen. Very light. little bit of sheen. May not be able to see this, but a little bit more, and then you know what? I think we're done. Let's see if I can show you this close up. Hang on a second. Like this. Just like that. Just like that. Look at that. That's an effect, isn't it? And then my trusty strip liner brush. Just add a little bit of depth. Where am I? Where am I? Doosh. Doosh. Twisty, twisty. Not quite as thick as the other one. This is retreating. Oof. Oof. Well, you know, it's 3 minutes past 1. I got a little stuff to add and stuff, but a little bit to add. But I'm pretty much done. I think that would probably have some highlight there. Yeah. Now, this one is available, or it will be when I'm finished. The A4 one is sold. I'm about to show you. Sold to lovely Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. Hey, lovely Lynn. Sold to lovely Lynn. Whoop. Way. Boom. Sorry, everyone. And the A3 one I've done is a practice canvas. It's not this picture. Similarly, the one I've done for Lynn's quite different as well. I just like different styles of canvases. So, hey, tell you what, look. This is the A3 canvas that's available. Okay. Wow. 3 little rocks. 3 little rocks on the side there. And I can put however many birds you want in the sky to represent you, your family or friends. And spend a bit longer on that one. Look at the sky, look at the clouds, my goodness. Let me know if you're interested in the A3 canvas. That's available. This is available. Not quite finished just yet. And this is the A4 canvas that lovely Lynn's getting as well. Whoa, look at that. Look at that sheen. So this is what the wave tends to look like when I spend a bit more time on it. It can have the ripple coming up and stuff. That sheen reflection that I was working on just takes a little time sometimes, just dries the first stage, and then you can pull it across after about half an hour. Which I'm hoping to do with this one. You'll see what I mean in the Facebook group after this. Look also at the shine as well, which also gets a second coat after about an hour, just so it stands out. But lovely Lynn, that's yours. Look at that, it's beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous, huh? So yes, that one's sold. This one's available. Keep an eye on Facebook, and I'll show you how it looks, how it turns out in about an hour or something, maybe later. And A3 canvas of Last Light is available if you want it. Just tell me if you want it. All right. Look at that light. Look at that sunlight. That wave came out nice as well. Lovely. Hey, let me know. Okay, that's it. That's it. Doesn't time fly? An hour and 6 minutes. Holy heck. Sorry I was late, everyone. Had a few things to sort out. This one will be finished. I'll post it in the Facebook group. Thank you for joining me, though. Excellent says, oh, exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Yes, the wolf, the moon, and family if you have time. Lovely. Awola says, lush as well. Ah, thanks. Just catching up. Sorry, folks. And Lovely Lynn says, beautiful. What a lovely collection just there. I know. I can't wait to do all 6. I'm so excited. And don't forget to follow on Facebook and stuff so you can see them. I won't be doing all of them live and stuff, so I'll just be updating you as they get finished. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much, everybody. Let me know if you want one. And I shall see you soon. Next week will be Treat Yourself Tuesday, January sale. That'll be very exciting. All right. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye.